Other people, for some reason, have different ideas. They think that Africans cannot solve their problems. But we have never shared that. When we started the student movement in the 1960s, that was the core point. Serving the people of Uganda and Africa, relying on ourselves. In the fighting, we didn't have support from outside. We got very little support from outside. But we were able to build our capacity by getting all the resources from within here, capturing the guns of the government and using them to defeat the army of the government. So whenever there's any problem, some of the people think of aid from outside. But that's really never my concentration. And actually that aid is a problem in a way. Because if you look at the budget now, the budget for this year, I think, is about 45 trillion shillings. But the other day I asked there's a lady who specializes in debts in the Ministry of Finance, Mama Mawanja, Mama Wanyera. She lost her husband recently, unfortunately. Out of the 45 trillion, 15 trillion are debts which we are paying. So the actual budget for aid from outside. And the disadvantage with borrowing is that you pay interest on the money you borrow. And interest is not money spent here. It is money sent as profit for the lenders. Therefore, this doctrine of self-sufficiency is a correct one. It has worked for us in the army. You now talk of security in Uganda. But the UPDF, the NRA, has never depended on anybody from outside, other than Mwalimu Nyerere, who trained a few of our people, and Samora Machel, who helped me to train just 28 boys in Mozambique in 1978. Otherwise, nothing from outside. Gaddafi gave us some few arms. So this spirit of self-sufficiency is the correct way. And I would like to remind you to, again, appeal to the Ugandans, including the planners. Don't plan on the basis of dependency. We have been able to survive this crisis of corona. Could not come. Like, for instance, we had paid for a number of factory parts, but they couldn't come because factories were closed in India, they were closed in Europe, and we therefore depended mainly on what we had here: food, industrial products. So that spirit of self-sufficiency, where you only deal with others through trade, exchange of goods and services, not through begging and so on. So therefore, these 282 vehicles are from that spirit. And much more can be generated. I'm very happy with the Prime Minister, Robert Nabanja, who organized this function and insisted that all the 282 vehicles must be here so that they are seen visually. Because I hear some people are telling you bring just a few. No, but that's not a... How will the Ugandans know that the others are there? So now the Ugandans have seen that the little they contributed is accounted for here. And this was the one from the cash. Because as you said, there was another 70 vehicles which were given in kind. They are not part of this. Those are already, I think, in the field. And then the other contributions of food, of whatever. So I want to congratulate the committee for working for free to show that the mercenary spirit is a wrong one for Africa. I spent 8 years fighting Idi Amin, who was paying us. We were wearing the paying us. So therefore, that mercenary attitude is also wrong and should be combated, should be resisted. You can be paid, yes, but please, if it becomes necessary, you can offer service to your country even without pay. And I congratulate the committee are not in being paid only. You can be blessed even if you don't get paid directly. God will pay you in other ways.
Get some chairs.
He's saying in a risk.
Let's be done. He's saying
If we had this here, when it is there, at least they have to be somewhere over there. Yeah.
Omulala.
You are done, you give the space, let it come. Yeah.